Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's ring this bell. Let's clear out the energy and we'll see what the message the Spirit has for us. Also, someone had put in the comments that there was something wrong with the video and I needed to re-upload it. Honey, there was no uploading. This is a live. So if there's something wrong with the live, it's live. Let's ring the bell. Hey, it's just Robbie. Yeah, somebody, they know they messed up. They just know they messed up. They know there's no changing it. There's no going around it. There's no nothing. It has been a long road. It's going to get better. Yeah, somebody knows that they can't do anything to change this. The answer is out. And they're just feeling the consequences of their own actions. Bottom of the deck, the moon. Things that they were trying to keep hidden, people are talking about it. It's coming out. It's communication. It's, hey, Aura Jeter, how are you? And it has to do with maybe somebody in their family, a Queen of Wands, and a King of Wands. Maybe something they were saying. Lies. They were making up a lot of lies. They were making up things, for whatever reason. It's like they both were making things up, and they were doing it to make it seem like you was a certain type of way. So ever since you was a kid, it's just, Robbie, thank you so very, very much. And my pleasure. Thank you for keeping me company as well. Yeah, it's like somebody was doing something like there's a king and a queen of wands, and they were doing this. This is part of somebody's family. They were doing this to you since you was a kid. They was working on this since you was a kid to make it seem like you was the one that was doing something. But for the longest, you've been protected. No matter what they were doing, it's like you was always protected. You were protected because of your status. Yeah. Now people can see clearly all the lies that they talked about. And people are sitting there thinking, okay, well, if they lied about this, they probably lied about that. And they lied about this and they lied about that. Because people were looking to see what was going to be happening to you. And they were shocked that things weren't happening to you. This couple lied and said, oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Watch. Watch. Good things were happening. Nothing that they were saying. Good things were happening. And that's whenever people started looking at this couple like, wait, I thought you said it's all bad. Everybody was talking about it. They were sitting here gossiping about you. Everybody was saying this and that. But now they're not saying anything. Now they're listening. Because you spoke your truth. You spoke your truth. You settled a score and didn't even know you were settling a score. But you did. Now this somebody could be a mother figure. She wants to go run and hide. She wants to go take off. She don't want to be seen ever again. She's trying, because she knows the truth is out there. Somebody trying to figure out where can they go? Where can they run? What hole can they put their head into to hide? Because that's like They broke their own heart. Nobody wants to deal with this person because they're sitting there looking at you like, wait a minute, here you are standing out, and now they're asking this person questions. Wait a minute, you asking this person's questions like, weren't you supposed to be that crazy kid? And but now like they're seeing that this person held back from you, like purposely held back from you for whatever reason. Purposely held back. It's like somebody's looking at a couple in a new way. Like, oh, because they're seeing you as the Queen of Cups. And everybody's talking about how loving you are. They don't see you doing no fuck shit, trying to bring no chaos to nobody. That's see, you was painted out to be the person of, you were painted to be the person who caused the problems. That's what it was. Hey Aisha, how are you? But now everybody can see that you were not the problem, that you were just being lied to be the problem, and somebody else was the actual problem. Something about this communication in this family. Thank you, Aura. Thank you so very much. I don't think it's easy from any generation because we all go through them same struggles. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. And now you are, independent. Yeah, people, and on top of that, people see you to be a truth speaker, even though somebody tried to put all these pressures and all these stigmas on you, all these lies, all this extra bullshit on you. But everybody sees now, ever since you was a child, you was the one who actually told the truth. You didn't care. It's like something in you. You went to church. You took Sunday school very seriously. When you read that Jesus said, "Don't lie," you was like, "Got it." You went home and you was telling the truth. You told the truth about all these lies. You didn't care who it was. You said no, and then this person lied, and I found out I'm supposed to be telling the truth. That person lied. They lied. They lied and they lied. You were talking about everybody that lied. And then people were sitting there thinking like, well, damn, you sitting there calling us all out. So that's when everybody had to make it seem like you was just the liar. But everyone's looking at you differently now. They see that you weren't a liar. You're not a shit disturber. You stay to yourself. You're not out here asking, begging for nothing. No money, no food. No, you ain't begging to stay. No, you got your own. You independent. Hey Terry Dupree, how are you? Yeah, and you are and on top of that, it's like you got this new something that's new that's making you stand out. Or maybe it's that you were actually exercising and developing your gifts. Hey Marion, how are you? Yes, Terry, happy Friday for sure, for sure, for sure. What's the message? Thank you, Marion. Yeah, something about this emperor. Something about this emperor. is coming out, because you know what? I think this emperor now sees that, you know what? You were worthy. And you completed this whole cycle by yourself. You know, somebody, and then on top of that, yes, you were very worthy. And on top of that, it's like you are a star. People are looking at you. People looked at you and they saw everything that you created. You created with your own two hands. And everybody's sitting here looking at this and they are shocked. They are stunned. Hey, Nurse Oasis. You know, and people are sitting there wondering, how come you're not with somebody who equally supports you? You know, why are you single? How come you're not with someone? Because you deserve to have that great life. You deserve to have that beautiful family. You deserve to be happy. People are trying to figure out what is it about you so that you did not get this. Like, why you? And it's almost like they are starting to realize, you know what? It's the role that you have. It is your purpose. It's your gift. And that's almost like it stops, it prohibits you. Because you know, when you have this gift of sight, you have the gift of being able to see people for who they truly are, their souls. There aren't many people that are going to come around and be honest, you know, because then it's like you can see them lying, or you can hear them lying, or you sense they're lying, or their energy changes, then it changes for you. And you cannot lie, not especially to yourself. So you have to wait. Hey, Bobby Dell. So people are wondering, how come you're not with someone else? Because of your gift. Because there's been not a person that's been on your level that knew that they had to step correct, and no games, not try to, play with your mind, play with your heart, play in your energy. Somebody had to come where they're not trying to cause any type of off balance, imbalance. And I feel like that's what this emperor is, figuring out. They cannot come in and cause any type of imbalance. They know that they can't come in trying to cause you any stress. They have to come in, ain't no half stepping. They got to come in where they know that, they are upright. If not, they know that you will end something quickly. I feel like, this emperor is finding out that they no longer have the power to cause people to see you differently. They can't do it anymore. It's like that gift that they had is gone. Yeah, they can't do it anymore. They can't make people look at you in a certain light anymore, because now people see you for who you truly are. Hey, Miss Pretty Girl Swag. Hey, Yvette, how are you? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yeah, they can't come in and and I feel like that's something that somebody's kind of like embarrassed about, because whenever you've been lying to somebody, but yet you have to go to that person and be in front of that person, you feel embarrassed as hell, especially because you know that they know that you was lying. Yeah, and this person is like supposed to be your soulmate. Like this person is all in their feelings. They in their feelings because you know what? Everybody sees how worthy you are. They see this. But yet they know that somebody was trying to approach you in some like little childlike energy. Hmm? And they thought that you was going to be impressed with that. You was like, no. This is why this person is like, they're embarrassed, really, because you was like not even having that. This is why this person wants to move. They literally want to move. They literally want to go somewhere else where nobody feels like they know, or they don't feel anyone knows them. They literally want to go to a different country or something because this person is just embarrassed, especially since you closed this cycle and you told them the truth. And now they are having to go through justice because everybody wants to know why you did this stupid shit. Somebody's like, you came up with this plan to tell these lies. The people want to know, why would you do that stupid shit? Like somebody, they purposely set out to go against you. But this wasn't, they purposely set out to try and work against you, but this was not going to work. Hi, Helga. I am well. Thank you so very much. Glad that you could join us. Yeah, somebody is like upset. Like, why was I doing that? Why was I doing this? Why was I lying? Why was I, at some point somebody is like, damn, how come I didn't stop? They're trying to figure out why didn't they like hold back, or why was they holding back from you? Why was they continuing to go forward? And now somebody's sitting here thinking, because now it's like they want to move forward, they want to, but no place is taking them. Like, whenever you apply at 300 different places and all of them send you that, well, we looked at your shit and no, we don't think that you would be a good fit here, but we'll keep your shit for later on in case we think that you will ever be a good fit in 50 years. See, now they're thinking about the shit that they was trying to do, and they don't know why they was even trying to do that, because all they did was embarrass themselves, left themselves out in the cold. They didn't do it to you, they did it to them. They shot themselves in the foot. All because it's like I said, this could be this couple, this king and queen of inspiration, and here's the four wands. This could be a couple that somebody was listening to, not knowing that this was like some type of warlock. Yeah, that this King of Cups was listening to, not knowing that this was some type of warlock, and they was trying to get this person to equally put in to cause you some problems, some struggles. They said, your heart is all the way in it. You ain't going nowhere. You would be too afraid to, excuse me, y'all, I just ate dinner before I went live, but you would be too afraid to say anything, to strike them down. But you know what? They found out that was wrong. You left because you found that this motherfucker was lying. You was like, oh, we lying now? This what we doing? This how we doing this now? I'm gonna show you what I do with lives. They was like, damn, well, who's leaving? Me. I'm leaving. I don't deal with liars. You ain't lying on me, you ain't lying to me, and you ain't gonna lie about me. Mm-mm. What's the message, Spirit?